Hello guys, this is Spooky Noodles, and yeah, I know guys, uh, NaNoWriMo is not going the way I thought it was gonna go. Let me pop open this energy drink. So basically I thought that I would pitch up 50,000 words easily. You know, it's a short story collection is what I'm writing for this NaNoWriMo. But nope. Not easy at all. I'm having trouble coming up with stories. Stories I'm writing just feel like they suck. But I'm pulling through. I have. Oh, I see what's going on. Lula is trying to pet James, and James don't want to be pet. They're like kids, man. It's so cute. It's so cute. Sorry guys. There's like stories in my short story collection that I just want to take out because like one of the beefiest stories I have in the collection right now is called the Chilean Centipede, which wasn't a bad idea, but it wasn't executed well at all. Like it was good all the way to the point where, well, I don't want to give anything away, but let's just say there's a whack-ass ending. Comes out of nowhere. It's just a it's just a way to get out of the story. It's like I didn't want to write it anymore, and I just kind of found a whack-ass ending to leave it on. I just didn't feel like writing the story anymore, and at the time, it was the longest story I've ever written, so I was winded writing it, and earlier I just went back and reread it, and I was like, this is a pile of garbage, you know. But I fixed it a little bit. Instead of him randomly finding out that the machine is, well, I'm not gonna give anything away, but he finds something out, and instead of him just spontaneously coming to him that he knows what it is, he hits a button by accident, and then a computer lady generates and tells him everything. So, by far one of the worst stories I've ever written. But the characters, like, you can see my improvement since that story. I've improved a lot, especially with describing things, character development, dialogue. I've just improved a lot since I've written this story, and I don't know if I should leave it into the story collection or not. If I do leave it in, I'm thinking about pulling it all the way to like the end, so like the last story you read is the most garbage story. I don't know. Should I leave best for last, or should I put the worst story last, so I fool everyone into thinking this is a good story collection until you get to that story? But other than that story, I have some good ones. I have one story I have no idea if I should put into the short story collection. Like I Saw Santa on the Roof was a story I wrote, and I'm not sure if I want to put it into the collection or not. It's about the it's a Krampus story, so yeah. Today I'm probably not gonna write anything. Today I think I'm gonna spend it mostly reading, because right now I woke up and I was just in a bad mood. I just wanted to grab one of these big books and just repeatedly hit myself in the head with it until I learned something. Clive Barker's book is really pulling me through this hard time. I'm really enjoying it a lot. It's a really good book. But yeah, NaNoWriMo is not going as I thought it would go. I'm over the 4,000 word. How many words have I written so far? I'm over the 30,000 word mark. So, and the story I'm writing right now, where did it go? I don't have a name for the story at the moment, but I'm calling it Coach Rex's Nightmare. And I like the way it's going, but I do not know how I'm going to execute it. I'm hoping it does end up like the Chewayne Centipede, where it has like some whack-ass ending at the end, you know? Yeah, I feel like this is one of the most descriptive stories I've written so far. And it's something I'm not very comfortable with, and that's supernatural stuff, supernatural horror. I'm not good at supernatural horror because I'm not afraid of supernatural horror, you know? So it's hard to make something scary that you're not afraid of. Like, when I'm writing, I write what scares me, so, you know. But when I'm trying to do stuff that's out of my comfort zone, it's like, I don't know. There's a few things I wanted to do. Like, I wanted one day write a Lovecraftian tale where someone like sees something and it blows their mind, you know. I want to write a book one day. I'm working on an actual novel. It might be a novella. I'm already 50 pages in, and it's turning out to be a novella. So, which is cool. I want to release something, you know. Like, I'm going around my neighborhood, I'm taking pictures of things, and I edit those pictures, and then I try to make a story around those pictures. Like, right across from me in my backyard, right, like from the backyard across, the neighbor across from the backyard, their house burned down, and the remnants the remains of it are still standing, and there's like holes in the roof, you know, from where the fire ensued. And there's a broke down van in front of the house that was abandoned. So I took a picture of it, and maybe I'll leave it at the end of this video, but I think I'm gonna make a haunted house story using a monster I've already used in the past. If you don't know, I wrote this story called The Gray Man, or The Pale Man. I just finished it, actually. Like 3 days ago I finished the story. Then I moved on to Coach Rex's Nightmare. I finished the story. Basically, it's about this daughter who awakes to this monster, and her dad comes in and turns the lights on and sees the muddy tracks leading to her bed, and chases the monster into a hole and goes into the hole, and long story short, the monster gets her. So I don't want to ruin it, though. I kind of already did ruin it, but damn. I'm just so tired, guys. It was a long night, and I woke up early, so that's how I know it's gonna be a bad day. I want to be like this kid. Like, this is how I was all night. I was like awake in bed, just eyes wide open. Jeez, I'm a dork. But yeah, NaNoWriMo is not going the way I thought it would. I have no idea how I'm gonna pitch 20,000 words, because my story ideas are weighing thin. So, these guys are adorable. You can see the whole cage moving. Oh yeah, now you gotta stop because I moved the cage. You guys are so cute. You see this guy? You see this guy? He's so cute. They are so cute. But unfortunately, he's a barky mouth. He barks so much, and it's so annoying. But he probably has to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna have to end this video soon and take the dogs out. But basically, I wanted to give you an update for where I am with my writing. It's not going as well as I want it to, but you know. When I read the first part of The Hellbound Heart, I just want to throw this out there because I want to write a Lovecraftian tale. And I've read two books that kind of remind me of Lovecraftian tales without being Lovecraftian tales. And that was The Manitou by Graham Masterton, which I actually, now over time, I think about it more and more. I actually like that story a lot. I'm actually going to, well, I can't say that because just in case they watch this video, so never mind. But The Manitou was like a Lovecraftian tale. You know, it was really cool. And the beginning of Clive Barker's The Hellbound Heart felt like a Lovecraftian tale. So I can't wait to finish it. I can't wait to make a review about it too. I'm like 30% done with the book already, which I'm reading this book pretty fast, but I'm still gonna finish it half, you know. I always get like 2 books done in a month, so, and if I'm listening to a book, I can listen to 3 books, but I don't have any more credits for Audible, so, yeah, I canceled my membership, and now if I want a book, I gotta go buy it, so. But I like reading better than listening to books anyways, so I feel like you get more information when you read than you listen. So that's just me, though. I find that the books that I read are like my favorites, excluding Boy's Life. I listened to that one, and if I read that book, it might be my favorite, but I listened to the book, and it's like number 3 as my top 5 coming of age novels. I'm not gonna give you a list because that's it for another video. Yeah. But that's what I'm working on. I'm working on Coach Rex's Nightmare. It's 4,000 words so far, so it's a big story, a hunk of a story. And then I have another story I'm working on called Space Waste. And it's about a cleanup crew, an intergalactic cleanup crew that is sent to a base to clean up a station, and shit goes down. I'm not executing that story well at all. I took a break from it. I'm 20 pages into it. 20 pages into it, and it just feels... I need to read more sci-fi horror is what I'm trying to say, because I don't know where I'm going with it. I feel like just ripping all my characters to pieces. Just... Oh, Chester's awake and he's eating food. It's always good to see your tortoise is still alive. I keep good care of him, don't get me wrong. Some days he just looks dead. I gotta like flick him a little bit, like just shake his shell a little bit, and then he's like, "What the fuck are you doing? I'm sleeping, bro." And I'll be like, "Oh, sorry, bro." And he'd be like, "It's okay, bro. Just don't do it again, bro." I'll be like, "Okay, bro." That's my relationship with my tortoise. so fucking stupid. I'm sorry. But again, this is my NaNoWriMo update. This is writing vlog number 2, and I went from ecstatic to get going to 3 days later being like, fuck. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know you probably did not. I hope you guys have a spooky day and a spooky night, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye.